Mm-mm. Oh, I gotta get the standing desk. I'm trying to get it the same level as this desk. I mean, as the chair. I have my chair all the way up. It is so nice because I'm tall, and it's nice to be able to hang my feet over when I'm sitting in a chair. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you with my oh, I just feel so bad. Hold on, can I make my phone say her name? I hear people doing that. It's Miss Mel Pomini Chatzipanagiotou. Okay, let me see. Can anybody else does this? Well, I can do it too. Hold on, let me see. What is the app? I should use my iPad. How y'all doing? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I don't know. Ooh, we're gonna do a test. We want to for this thing on thing to pronounce her name. Cause I think put some respect on this lady's name. Okay. I don't even know where to find it. Ooh. Hold on. Let's put on hit Google. I'm hitting Google, y'all. I'm hitting Google. Google. Can I ask Google a question? Hold on. Let me see. Uh-oh. Hey, Google said, "What's on my mind?" Google, how do you pronounce uh, Melpomeni space Chatzipanagiotou? Google didn't sent me someplace else. They're like, we can't do you. Hold on. Do I have to type it in here? I think y'all supposed to be able to do this. Hold on. Now there's some fire engines. I don't know. Hold on. Google pronunciation voice. Do I have to type it in here? Y'all know how to do this. I don't know. As soon as I get on here, now there's fire engines. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Ooh, I hate this. Hold on. Why can't I be great? How do you pronounce? Okay, got that part. Oh, can I just take a picture of this shit? Oh, I don't need you to take a picture. Ooh, this is so wrong. How do you pronounce Melpomeni space Chatzipanagiotou? Oh, my favorite person is on live. I just, y'all. I'm just going to forget how to pronounce it. I'm going to learn how to pronounce her name. So anyway, this is a one of my favorite artists. She is. The first book I ever had by her was Circle of Life, and a lot of people have had her book. Now I'm just gonna flip through and just show. I'm not gonna be like slow flipping and stuff. I'm gonna be flipping and talking and walking. Okay. And so just so you can get a hint of her work, and you can also they didn't have any of her books on the Prime that I noticed, but I wasn't really checking for them. But I mean, sometimes you can get like a whole collections of your favorite people. This is my second copy. My first copy, I ripped that copy up just like I did Kirby Rosanna's book, but I didn't rip it up because it was horror. It was a bad book. I ripped it up because I was trying to bind my books and I just didn't do it right. I did not do it right. You know, I did color some of these pages and some other things. We're not gonna go through this whole thing, so I don't think anything in here I colored. but her artwork is so different. Now I do have some pages that I did color, y'all. So don't. Now I did try to colors. This one I was trying to do a color along. I think my Colorful Country Life. So don't blame. It's not finished. It's not finished. Okay. And I do like the fact y'all know I like double pages. Okay. So now I'm coming back and see. Look how bright that green is. It's layers to this. Okay. When I do people's folks color alongs, I try to pick the best ones. And that was I think that was Miss My Colorful Country Life because you know she'd use if the Prismacolor's got 150 pencils, my Colorful Country Life will use 97 of them pencils. She sure would. And I'd be right there with all of I might be at 93. But I try to get all of her pencils in there. Hold on. This is another color along I was trying to do. Don't you? No, I think I was doing this on my own. This is my own color along I was trying to do. It's just the watercolors. I did watercolors. I sure did. Look, I did. I do color alongs on my own. I just want to have one whole set of color alongs that I just do from beginning to end. It's gonna take me a minute, but anyway, her work is beautiful. Now, if y'all don't know anything that I'm talking about when I talk about Miss hold on. Miss Mel Pomini. This Miss Mel Pomini's work. She is just awesome with this. She hit the YouTube streets and the coloring community. This page has been colored a lot with the Circle of Life. So Circle of Life. I hope y'all keep. Does it keep with the tour? Hold on, let me put this light on. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. So everything is in the circular shape. Okay. Yeah. But she gets so much in there. Like she gets these creatures going. This one is beautiful. I did do this in the first book I had. My first book of Miss Mela Panini, oh, it was a hot freaking mess. I think I might have just ripped it up. I sure did, but I used everything that I had in my spirit, not my talent. But I think I do suggest this one. I love I call it a wallpaper. Yeah, so Miss Mela Panini is everything. So this is how I learned about her because I was in some coloring groups and everybody was like, "You got your Mela Panini." This page is gorgeous, and this page, this little hummingbird is a lot of the artists that y'all like. They do the same, but they share these same daggone pictures and ideals and stuff. I'm gonna tell you, they do. Y'all just Hannah Carlson. Now this is cute. Johanna Bassett. Any of them, they all share the same type of thing. The owls, everything's the same. But this one is the circle. I love this lily pad thing. This is so gorgeous. But anyway, so that was her circle of life. And look how she stays consistent. But I caught you slipping, Miss Mela Panini. Now, why hold on. You see how this is shimmering? Hold on. You see that shimmer? See, I catch stuff. So that's shimmer. That's the first, but that's a shimmer. What's the next one? I think the next one was this one. I'm talking about the letter. You see how that shimmer? Hold on, y'all. Y'all see that shimmer? It's shimmering, y'all. And then she came out with Nature, Mandela. And some of these you could have called it 5 and below, y'all. You see that shimmering? You see that shimmering? Oh, I see that shimmering. This is the last book that she came out with. Ma'am, hold on. Do I have a clean? Hold on. I don't have. Hold on. Hold on. What I have clean? Ooh, child. Y'all know how to do clean. What's she doing? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Hold on. Ooh, child. Do I have a clean? Oh, I can't. That's not a clean. Hold on. Here's my hot sauce. Why she got hot sauce in her art room? Don't worry about it. That's not even right. Oh, that's a tink. Hello, Miss Mela Pamini. Hello. Where's the blingage? Did you see that blingage? This look like the cover of daggone Kirby Rosanna's last book. Why are you, girl? I catch it. Hold on. Circle of Life. We got blingage. You see the blingage? Why is View so petty? Don't worry about why I'm petty. I pay my money, be petty. But I want to know why y'all changing this up. You see the bling? You see that? Look at it, bling bling. Look, look, look. 'Cause I guess they think nobody look at the covers. I love the covers of the books. Hold on, this blinging. It is blinging. Bling bling. Look, look, bling. Hello, hello. Uh, Bling it. I like covers of books. That's what I like. You see it blinging? You know blinging. Is it blinging? Is it jiggling? Is it jiggling? But there's nothing. No bling, no nothing. And I had to order this book all the way across the pond. I even gifted some people this book, and I don't get any blingage. Like, really? Like, are y'all just thinking y'all nobody's gonna say nothing about it? Hold on, somebody up in here talking to me. Who's talking to me? Let me see. Hold on, let me see what's going on. See somebody's saying something to me. Who is it? Hold on, I gotta move this. Oh, let me see. Who up in here? Oh, oh, here we go. We got people up in here. Hi. Hi, Blue Skies. How you doing? You said you need to revisit my Circle of Life. Yeah, the Circle of Life, that was the first book. It sure was. So I showed you. It's a gorgeous book. I had one, I had said, and I just did the bad thing with it and tore it up because it is what it is. But anyway, so I have a new copy of it. And I got that one, I believe, from Five and Below for $5. Okay. Five and Below didn't change their daggone MO. They are now $6. I don't know if they're gonna change themselves to six and below. I have no idea, but they need to stop saying five and below. They just need to say 10 and below and be done. Okay? Because Dollar Tree is not a dollar anymore. Like these people have lost their gold mind. They have. Thank you, Boo. And this my boo. Boo, I went back and watched the video and I saw that you said something to me. Hi, Miss Angela Boo. How you doing? Miss Ange Boo. That's Miss Ange Boo. Hey, Boo. Thank you so much, Boo. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for the ding ding. I was looking, and that's now that sounds weird that I said I was looking for the ding ding. I don't have a glass in here. But anyway, so the next book after that one, Circle of Life, what was the next book that she made? I think it was Enchanted Earth. I don't even know, was it? But anyway, so I'm gonna show you what I did in here, what I didn't do. So Enchanted Earth, I did it might not even be finished because I didn't even put this little moonshine thing here. Moonshine. So I did this in another page. I think I must have. How did I get this page? Like, oh, I ripped the page. Not didn't rip it, but she makes the pages so you can take them out. So I took the page out and I was trying to kind of do it like that. But anyway, that's what that looks like. So let me show you the pages that I did do in here. I'm not going to show you the other pages. This one I did as a color along. I believe I did it as a color along with Kim because I would not color this. You know how you just be like, I know I didn't color this and I did a color along with it. It's different, but I would not have colored that. I did a color along with, I'm thinking it's Kim. And then hold on, let me get another page that I did. This one I didn't do a color along. I was just trying to do it. I just didn't finish it. I was trying to do my best with it. I just need to figure out the green. I think I finished most of the butterfly. I just haven't bling blinged it out. I don't know. I don't really like this. Some of her pages I really don't like. Now this page, when I got this book, this was the first page that I tried to do, and it's not finished. But yeah, I did this on my own. I didn't do a color long, and I used these Stabilo uh, pastel pencils that Kim sent me. Why? Oh, talk about the pastel pencils that Kim sent me, and I pull out a daggone gel pens. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I hope they're right here because I can't be digging. Hold on, y'all. Let me get up. Oh, okay. I think they're right here. Okay. Not this set. Not that set. Oh, I think it's this set. Yeah, here they are. I'm still trying to organize my space because it's just me. So Kim sent me this set of pastel pencils. These are Stabilio pencils. These are freaking nice. Y'all trying to get with the pan pastels and you feel like you can't get with it and all that, but you like the pastel kind of look. Girl, get you some Stabilios. I don't know how to. Girl, I think these are about $80. $80 for a set. Okay, I think they are. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Miss Kim's coloring corner, coloring. Miss Kim sent these to me. So I hadn't done a page with them, and so I was like flipping through these, and then I think we were trying to find out how to get this book. So this was the first page that I did with in this with the pastels, and I like this. I just got to finish it. Isn't that? Well, I like how I did it, y'all. I don't care if y'all like it or not, but yeah. So I use these pastels, pencils. Yes. Um, I do, and this has been sprayed with the workable fixative so that I can add more onto it. So every time I added something to it and I shaded it, and I before I went to bed or whatever, I lightly sprayed it, so that when I came back with some more colors to blend and add more stuff to it, it was already set. Because if you just keep putting colors on top of colors when it's pastel, it's all going to mix together and be mush. You have to set it. You do what you want to do. It's show products. Do what you want to do. Okay. But anyway, so these are beautiful. They're really nice. These to me are everything when it comes to pastels to make it easier. Now actually they stop here. There, I think it was a set of 60. And then I had some other pastel pencils because I was definitely interested in pastels. So I bought some Conti pastels, and I bought another brand. I bought some Derwent pastels, but these right here I bought individually to test these even before Kim sent these to me. And I was like, she said, "I'm gonna send these to you." No, I know it was a surprise. And I said I had already had these in my kit, but I could never figure out where to put them because these are just enough for me to test them out. And you see the colors that I normally like. They're not sharpened to a sharp, crisp point because you don't have to do pastels like that. I was so happy when Kim sent these to me. I was like, what? But anyway, it is another conversation. But see, look what happened when I got them. Do you see? You just sometimes you be waiting for stuff. You be like, I'm gonna put it on my heart. I'm gonna get these. And I was like planning. So, but she said, "Oh, they're so beautiful." So anyway, so that's the little lady that I have done. And the only reason why there's no other see because it's set. There's nothing spreading on this side. I don't care what y'all say about. I'm not going to spray my pastels. I'm just going to let them settle. Girl, if I hadn't put no spray on here, even if this page would have been messy. It would have been. But y'all do what y'all want to do. It's your product. So anyway, let me just keep on. So I don't think I have anything else in this book. Okay, I meant to show the book. Look, this page right here is in another book. These artists do the same pages. This page is in a one of my gourmet coloring books. The whole thing with the dots. And then I think Miss Hannah Carlson has something like that. But you have to like this type of artwork to want to really appreciate the color in it and everything. And I know everybody's not about that. But anyway, so that is Enchanted Earth. If y'all like that type of situation. And I did color this. Let me put this back in here because this is the cover. I colored that with just on me. I can color on me. And then after that, then she came out with nature mandalas, which everybody does mandalas now. Everybody, well, not everybody, but people like mandalas. I like them. I do. Now these are mandalas on steroid. These not regular mandalas. No, ma'am. Or mandala. Whatever, how you want to pronounce it? Tomato. Tomato. Based. Whatever. Anyway, these are mandala. I'm petty. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, they're not circular traditional mandalas. Now I did do something. Now I was trying to do this one. Now what I did was I actually put some um, watercolograms on here. Child, don't do that. I'm telling you, I do science experiments. So this puts a white haze on there. I used the wrong watercolor grounds and it was a white paste, but I'm still finish that. I'm gonna do it with alcohol markers, but does it go through? Yeah, I don't think I did it right there. But anyway, it's all good. So that's the first one that you see me do. But yeah, so mandalas are just circular things around, and when you do them right, they're really nice. Now she's taken mandalas to a whole different level. Like this, look how tiny these are, but look how beautiful they are. Now this was the first mandala. Is this finished? This is finished, but there's no background, and there will never be a background. Okay, look how now I put some gel pens. I put some nice pencils. I use everything. It's so beautiful. Now she has a book with this same thing on the cover. I think it's an international book, but it's called Nature Mandalas. But this is the cover. I was so disappointed because I was thinking I was going to get the book with this cover on there, but I know now there's international versions and there's American versions. Now, American versions, we don't get all the bells and whistles, but maybe the international people think that they get the crap and we get the bells and whistles. But I'm telling you, what I see y'all, what y'all get across the pond is everything. Anyway, so I colored this on my own. I did not follow any color along. I have to put that disclaimer out there because I do color alongs, and I don't want y'all to think that I only. This is when I was starting to use cards as a bookmark. I don't like to do that anymore because if you move the book, then the card disappears, and then you feel dumb. So I started on that one, which is pretty, but this one I did do. This is the cover. So this is it completed? Oh, it's got a little bit of more work in there. So I did this one. I did use some gel pens and stuff. So yeah, so that's Nature's Mandela. Is somebody talking to me? Uh hey Miss Kim's Bling Bar, how you doing? Hey, I was in your clouds. I saw you were going live. Now a lot of times I don't get into lives and stuff because I'm doing some things. But I do check in on people. I definitely make sure I go in and do a thumbs up. I gave you a thumbs up. I sure do. But I can't always engage because I got a whole lot of stuff going on. Child, when I tell you what's going on in the kitchen, it's everything. I'm getting new flooring, but anyway, we're just gonna leave it at that. So the refrigerator is in the living room, and the oven is in the dining room, and then the stove is it's a whole different. It's in the dish. It's a whole different thing. But everything they have to because I had to get some. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, they had to do some. Anyway, never mind. So yeah, but I'm living in the street, y'all. Let me just keep it like that. Okay. So the last book was Dream Voyage, and this was the last book that I think she's had. I think she's gonna come up with another one. Now, Miss Dream Voyage, Miss Mela Panimini, if you could just in my mind, because I like hardcover books. If you could, now her books don't fall. Well, no, they don't fall apart. Her books don't fall apart. But I see you slipping with this cover because this cover does not look like the other one. There is no blingage. I need you not to go down the road of Kirby Rosanas. Now I don't know why there is no blingage on here. Is this American version? I don't see near one. I'm gonna be grammatically incorrect. Near one piece of blingage on here. I don't see anything shining. I see a dull face. This is a naked face, dull face book, and this book sold out. Baby, this book was hard to get. But why isn't it blinging like the other ones? See, I'm gonna call it out when I see when it happens. Okay, you see this? That's blinging. Okay, that's blinging. Don't fall down the Kirby Rosanas rabbit hole. We don't want that. I need you to upgrade to be like a Hannah Carlson. Okay, Hannah Carlson got hardcover books, and your books cost the same amount as the rest of them, and you sold out. Your books. This book was hard to find. Ask me how I know. But anyway, let me get with it. Ask me how I know. We got to let these artists know. Just don't. I don't need what company is this publishing this. Don't just everybody got to do the same thing when you send it to America. We got to deal with this. I want my book to bling out, bitches. Ooh, I didn't mean to cuss. I don't want no plain naked book. I want my book to be blam blam, bing bling. Like that Kirby Rosanes book that he just sent out. The the international version is blinging. Girl, I don't like those people that have them teeth in their mouth and all that gold and stuff. But I want to buy a book and I'm paying the same amount of money. Why can my book? Why my book can't bling? That's grammatically incorrect. Oh my goodness, view. What is wrong with you? I'm just trying to express myself. Now I'm talking to myself. I'm being funny, y'all. How about you go? How you doing? They talking to each other. Yeah. So I don't want to just a plain naked book. Even what's the name? Johanna Bassford gives us a jacket cover. She gives us a little bit of gold in the covers. She gives us a back flap. Do I need to pull out a joint? Oh, I can't because okay. And she charged more for her books than all of y'all. Why y'all are slipping? See, y'all done fell into that I mean, that hole where you gonna give us less and still ask for more. I'm not having it. I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to speak on it. And then it was hard. This book sold out. This book sold out. I ordered a whole group of books for some people's, and everybody got them at the different times, and it was very disrespectful because it looked like I didn't order the books for the people's. I told them, I said, "Your book coming." I had to keep on checking to see if the books is coming. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. I'm gonna need you not to go down the rabbit hole, Miss Melopolini. No, and I don't like this cover. I like it now, but I do like how all of them look together. Look how cute they look together. At least they white. But this one a naked white. This one don't have no blinging. These all shining and blinging. This one a butt naked white. Okay, I need you to do better. But anyway, it's a beautiful book. So after saying all that, of course, it's her beautiful work. We like that, but we like the blingage. We like the cover, the jacket, everything. We're paying the same amount of money with the people that is giving us everything. Miss Johanna Bassett, only thing she did was make them little tiny books, but she keep them little tiny books separate. But we need the big book. I ain't gonna repeat myself no more because my blood pressure gonna go up. This is the only page I did try to color in this book. I did give you some gel pen. I said, I'm gonna do this whole page in gel. I sure am. I can put some gel on that. But look at this. Like, who would want to color something that looks like this? Me. I love it. Look at it's so eclectic looking. It's a I don't even know what it is. It's so many things going on. Her work is so beautiful. Miss Mela Polini, Chakalaka lady, please don't fall down into this whole routine of giving us books that are not bling it looking naked books. We don't need no naked cover books. We need some books with a jacket. We need some blingage. We paying our money for this. Now the one good thing, I'm gonna tell you, the paper is good. She giving us a good paper. She not being cheap on the paper. Cause she know the people that buy these books like to use some watercolors and markers and stuff. She keeping the pages single sided. We can put a piece of paper up in here and we can go crazy with markers. Okay, so I'm not mad at you for that, girl. You keeping it real, but can you just give us some blingage on there or a jacket or something? Just don't send us naked books. The naked book, there's nothing shining on that. Okay. Now I can put some blingage on there, but this one is gorgeous. I've seen a couple of people color this one. This one is nice. Mm-hmm. Better have my bling right. Do y'all feel me, or am I just talking smack? I'm probably talking smack, but she does not fail me. You know what I really like about this book is because she colors from the whole edge to the edge. On some of these pages. She sure does. The whole she giving you the whole book. You know how some people just color something in the middle, put something in the middle, and they just leave the whole space. You know, like this, like a little bit of space. We can put some background, but she gives you all from edge to edge. Okay, do you see that? Do y'all see that? A lot of the other people don't do that. And they that R.J. Hampton and all the people they do a circular page. Now she did that with the other book, Circle of Life, but she worked that, okay? But now she ain't doing no Circle of Life. She doing the whole edge of life, okay? But some people just do one thing and that's it. And I'm like, well, what about the rest of the background? Girl, y'all done lost your mind. Miss Camellia, Miss Melipino, she done the right. Look at this. This is beautiful. It is. I only did one page in this book. Ooh, edge to edge, the whole page. She did the whole page. Girl. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now this would be a great one for Halloween. Yeah. It's just gorgeous. Y'all like, well, why she get on here and talk about the books if she don't like? I like all the books I talk about. I like, but there are certain things that I don't like about them. The only thing I can say I don't like about this book is she didn't give us no blingage. Bling bling. Hold on. She didn't give us any blingage, but I love it. This is probably one of the best books that I have. Look at this one. I've seen a lot of people color this one. Edge to edge to edge to edge. No blanks. You don't have to worry about the back. Well, you do with the background how you want to. It's your book. Do the background how you want to. Look at this. Look at that. Are y'all understanding how I'm feeling? Okay. This is a whole coloring book. I don't feel like I got bamboozled. Except for there's no blingage, but girl, you made up for it with the pages. Okay, you sure did. She gives us everything. And Kim has colored so many pages in this book. Bubbles! Hey Bubbles, how you doing? I'm over here talking about Miss Mela Panini. I'm talking about how she need to bling out the cover. Yeah. That's the only thing. Like this would be the perfect book for me. Now, this is not a book that everybody would want to color. Like I know everybody's not going to color this. But if you do appreciate coloring and different artistic styles and stuff, you would appreciate this type of book. But now I did start the intro page and everything. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I forgot when I did start this book. I used my good pencils. I used the Derwent. I bought the pencils that Bubbles was coloring. I bought them in a set of 5 and 10, or I mean 12 or whatever. So I was using them. I was trying to blend and stuff, and I used some good markers and stuff, and I used muted colors because I was trying to copy Miss Bubbles' style. You know how she be doing the layering and stuff. You know how she does. But I don't like this. I need Miss Mellow Panini lady, Miss Ma'am. Can you make the rest of the make don't get down the rabbit hole like Kirby and all that. You send us a naked book. This not blinging. It's not shining. You could put a jacket on there like Miss Johanna Basford or something. This is a naked book. We want our books with some coverage. We want the books to have a little bit of modesty. You like look at that. But even this, you could put a jacket on there. But I know this one did go to they're going 5 and below. But this one we couldn't. Which one did she sell out? This one sold out. No, that one sold out. But why did it sell out? Did you do a one over international where you blinged it out? I'm just asking. I don't know, but it sold out. But yeah, we want some bling on our stuff. We American, but I mean, the United States, but we need some others. We need some. Don't fall down that whole Kirby Rosales fell down. Okay. If you bring us another book that looks bare naked like this, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna tell you about it. But as long as you bring the good work up in his book, I could care less. She is giving us everything. Look at that dragon. Anyway, that's all I got. Does anybody want to come up? Probably not. Lori Bubbles and Bayou Gold and Blue Skies and Miss Bling is like, girl, you got this show. I'm gonna have it. Okay, let me see. What else can I show you all? Oh, I bought a pumpkin. I'm getting ready to lie to y'all. I did not buy a pumpkin. Now, mind you, I don't talk to my neighbors. I don't, because I don't like people. Y'all might not know that I'm really not a people person. So anyway, y'all know Dee Dee did this daggone pumpkin, and she does this pumpkin every year. But somehow I forgot that she does this pumpkin situation where she does this whole blinging out a damn pumpkin, and it's so cute. But it's only once a year, and then after that, it's done. Nobody ever talks about her pumpkins. And I think I even asked her last time she talked about the pumpkin. Like last every year, I probably ask her, pumpkins? Like when did you do that? But anyway, so my neighbor gave me a pumpkin, and I'm gonna tell you this pumpkin. I have not. I and I didn't ask. The thing is, she just did a whole pumpkin decoupage, fabulous daggone blingage on a pumpkin. Now this pumpkin girl. I wouldn't have bought one. I like what she did with it, but since this my neighbor gave it to me, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. Now, first of all, it's an ugly pumpkin, but it's a cute pumpkin. Let me show you the cute pumpkin side. Okay, right there. That's cute. First of all, I'm holding it with one hand. Now, Miss Dee Dee, her pumpkins, she need two hands and the cat's hands and her hubby hand. They're all picking up that damn pumpkin. And her pumpkin going to the husband's job to sit there and be, oh, your wife is so intelligent. I know what that pumpkin is going. Now my pumpkin gonna probably be going. I don't even know. I don't even know who I can get rid of it or pedal up. Nobody wants any of my work anyway. So look at how cute this pump. But then it's got a little, but the little indentations and stuff. Now I don't know if my neighbor, because his land is on the other side. I don't know what he's doing. Is he growing these things? So it looks okay. It looks like, look. Now this is where the pumpkin turn. As the pumpkin turns. I, I said, it was right after Dee Dee did her pumpkin. I swear, y'all, I did not buy this pumpkin. Like, if I bought a pumpkin, do y'all not know I would buy a pumpkin that would be perfect? This pumpkin was gifted to me by somebody that didn't even know that I'm over here on the YouTube with this ratchet stuff, coloring pumpkins and coloring and cussing. They would not know that. So anyway, I'm like, I said thank you, and I just grabbed it. But I saw the pretty side when he handed it to me. You want this pumpkin or something? Yeah, whatever. It was not. It didn't go down like that. So then let me show you the part that I really like because Miss Dee Dee's pumpkin had the cutest. She said, "I like this gem." Now, and I'm not being ratchet, y'all. Don't think about it. But look at this. How versatile I can with this pump. It's not that heavy, but I can get a good messy face with the way that this pumpkin is falling, and I can get some good, things on here as far as shapes. I'm not sure how she picked her fodder or her ephemera for it, but the thing I like about it because this stem is hard and it is just like it's like a hair. Like I feel like I want to make a pumpkin face and make them have green hair all around here, like all around this part, and then make the hair like spiky like. hmm So yeah, I didn't buy this. If I like I said, if I went to a store to buy a pumpkin, I would pick a perfect one. But look how perfect it is, and I like that. Like I don't know that man. He gave me the pumpkin, but look how it's just perfect for something artistic. Yeah, sometimes things that don't look perfect, they really are perfect. And that's how I like stuff. I don't like everything. Everything don't have to be. But then I like it because I have my arthritis in this hand, and I could just pick it up. I could swing this pumpkin around. Okay, who gonna mess with me, girl? Look, this pumpkin can be some weight. This I can lift it up 10 times on this side and move it on this. But anyway, and I'm gonna tell you, I am one of those people that I actually like pumpkin pie as opposed to sweet potato pie. Don't tell nobody that I said that. And I didn't wash this pumpkin, so this pumpkin is a little dirty. I put a new little thing on here, y'all. Um, I put it on top. I took some of those things that I got from. I think I got it from Five and Below. I might have got it from. No, I got this from Michael's. I don't know what to do with these pages, so I said, let me put some of these pages together and put it on my mat. And then I took the mat off. Y'all know the mat that's all dirty and gray. So I can switch it up. So it look like I have a big old new background, but I just put some of my pages here. And I can still use them. Y'all, I try to be creative. I try to. So anyway, I'm gonna switch my mat up probably about once I switch it up whenever I feel like it. I don't even promise. I ain't gonna be sitting here promising when I'm gonna switch stuff up. Yes. Hey. Do okay, y'all talking to each other. That's so cute. I like when y'all chat with each other over here. I ain't getting into none of y'all's business. Okay, so let me see. What else I got for y'all? I think I've been ratchet enough, don't you? Uh-oh, Bayou's asking me something. Bayou said, "View, I'm still waiting for your color along in the Catitude coloring book." Oh, we can do that now. I got it right here. Whoop, whoop, hold on. I gotta wipe my little thing down. That little pumpkin stuff. Ooh, ooh. It's not wet though. It's just pumpkin dirt. I don't even know. Is that? Do they grow the pumpkin in? Anyway, never mind. Let me pull the Catitude book out. We can do that now because I don't have anything else. Oh, hold on. Let me take this pumpkin off the table before it falls down, and and then I know there's some innards in there. But I like pumpkin pie, y'all. I know a lot of people like sweet potato pie, but I like pumpkin pie. That's a whole big old fight. Hold on. Let me get to my Catitude. Let's see. At least I can start a page. Now tomorrow I'm supposed to be. Where's my other slipper? Oh Lord, I don't see the other slipper. I'm still going through construction, y'all. Here's the thing that I had on here before, but I put the anyway. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, Catitude. Ooh, it's not right here. Catitude. Oh, let me turn this light on. Ooh, ooh, this y'all gonna make me work. Turn that light on. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, Catitude's right here somewhere. I'm just gonna pull all these out. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Hold on. Because my bookcase is like I know who has woohoo. I think this is Camelia's section, and let me just pull out the rest to make sure that I didn't miss. Ooh, okay, yeah, yeah. I pulled out a different section after that. Okay, so isn't that something where you can just grab something and know which books they are? Now, hopefully, Catitude is in this. I'm just going to pull out Catitude. Oh, you're not home? Okay, well, we can. No, don't worry about it. I'll just pull out. We can pick a page. How about that? Look, and Catitude is right there. I grabbed in my bookcase the whole thing Catitude, Flights of Fancy, Miss Camila de Herrerico, her book, Mermaids, Flight of Fancy, Pop Dragons, Cute and Creepy, Beauties and Besties. Pop. Okay, I know what because I always put the same books, the people that I like. I'm a book collector. I'm a coloring book collector. I don't just buy stuff and just because something new came out. I have a plan. I sure do. Now, let me show you what I did in Catitude, y'all. Y'all like, why is she doing this? But anyway, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I only been in here for 43 minutes. Hold on, let's go through the first because I did color some pages in here. And this is the perfect book to do the pan pastels. Pan pastels, look, pan pastel. Hold on, let me turn this light out. Close that because when I close that closet got a lot of stuff in it, but when I close it, it makes my sound better. So we're gonna be looking at pan because I told y'all. Well, I think I today whatever. That I have a lot of books that have pan pastel pages in there. Hi, man. Hey, how you saying that? Hold on. Mac. Okay. Macrat. Core. How you doing? Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is pan pastel, and I have sprayed these. See, if I hadn't sprayed these colors would commingle with each other when you close them and open them and stuff like that. But that's a whole nother conversation. So it's not. I've not finished these. I just based BASED the pages. But I'm just gonna say I basted them. Basted. I'm not having this conversation. Um this is her newest book. And then I put some watercolor grounds down on these, and then I put some other stuff. So this is not finished, but it's got some texture down on it. I use watercolor grounds, and I always like to try to use watercolor grounds, even though a lot of people don't like it. But it's my book, and I use what I want to do. Do what I want to do. So let me show you. Let me see what. I put down some shimmery. I think there were some Derwent. Ooh, hold on. I put down some Derwent. Why I say Derwent? I put down some Artisa water brush pens there. Yeah, color with Lori, thank you, because I can't a manicure. There, see, I can see it right there, manicure. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's shining, but it's not. But it is. Anyway, oh yeah, it is shining. I was trying to find one of the pencils, but you can't really see it. So I like to get her books and base them. Just put down color whenever I want to. This I just put down some pencils. I think I used one of the good set of pencils. I think I used the Karen Dash pencils for those, and it's just basting. Yeah, and then I'll come back through and color them. That's a Mona Lisa cat. I must have just felt the spirit. I put some watercolor down on this. Dee Dee did this page. Dee Dee did it. Okay, this was a page that Dee Dee did, and Miss Dee Dee did this page so beautifully. And she also sent this page to Miss Camila de Enrico. She sure did. She hashtagged her. Mm-hmm. Y'all join each other this in here. She hashtagged this page. And she also put some stickers from Miss Camila de Enrico's sticker book. So I was trying to follow it, but this is all watercolor down or something, acrylic paint down, and then I'll come through with pencils and stuff. I was following her with her color along, but I just didn't finish through with it. Yeah, that's what I do. And when Miss Dee Dee Wellingham does her pages, I normally, like, if she has something that I have, I will go through and on my side, I don't have to get on the panel and get on the live. I'll go through and I'll try to follow her so that I can understand the product and understand the process. These are watered down acrylic paints, matte. I do like how I did this cat. This cat is one angry cat. So I did water down some acrylic paints, and so I either had some left over from what I did on another page. So when I do acrylic paint, matte down a water down acrylic paints in my books, I don't waste the paint. If I have paint left over, I'll pick up one of these books and I'll use the paint up because I don't want to waste my products. Even though the acrylic paints I get them really cheap, I don't want to waste my stuff. So I matted down this page also, and like that cat. So that's another reason why it looks like I probably have more whips. It's only because I don't want to waste my product. Mm-hmm. And it's my book, and I can do how I want to. It's my book. Mm-hmm. But y'all, you figure out what you want to do. I do sometimes just want to do backgrounds. Now, I at some point wanted to use some new pencils that I had, or I had some watercolor left over. I don't know. I have to figure it out. So I just started it, based it, base, and based. Okay, whatever. Now, if this cat and this daggone ice cream cone isn't cute as heck, isn't that cute? That's just cute to me. So this was some more. Now I did for Miss Dee Dee Wellingham did a color along on her live. She didn't put the name of it as the color along. But first of all, I can't look not past this cat right here in the box. It's a cat in the box. But she colored this with her matte paint, and you can tell it's matte paint because you can hear that. So I didn't have the same colors because she was going to choose some other colors and then she switched it up. She switched it up on me. She did a fool la la on me. She did, but that's okay. So I haven't put any other colors down, but I did color the cat in some gray matte. I colored it, but y'all go to her channel. I don't know which one it was that she did. Um, she did this as a live. I was up in there. I said, Dee Dee, please hold on. I did put a little bit of extra on there. Came out. I was trying to keep up with her. And I had some more paint left over. I think this was the paint that I was coloring because she said she's going to use a yellow and a yellow green. And I don't know how it happened, but that's all good. Yeah. Anyway, isn't this a cute banana cat? This cat is sleeping in the banana. Yeah, cute. Yeah, I'm not a cat person, but I don't like hate them. But I'm actually loving them more. I love cat videos. I do. I've just never had a cat. So I've had a dog, like maybe what? How old am I? Like 55 years ago or something like that. I had a dog, and it was a horrible story. I don't know. I came home one day, the dog was gone. Nobody wanted the dog in the house. I don't know, but I do like animals. I do. So I've never had a cat. I do envision myself getting a cat, and I think the cat breed that I do want to get is a Maine Coon. I think they're beautiful, and they act like dogs. That's the type of cat that I want. A cat that acts like a dog, because I like dogs. But anyway, all cats have different personalities. If your cat picks you as their cat person, then it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. Yes. So I did color this one in. This is the police cat. This cat is on patrol. Use pan pastel, pan pastel, pan pastel, pan pastel. Yes. I use pan pastel in all of my Camellia books. It's just so fun and easy. Yeah. Pan pastel, pan pastel. Yes, it's pan pastel, pan pastel. Okay, pan pastel, pan pastel, pan pastel. Some of it, not all of it. Pan pastel. I colored this one because I liked the cover of the book, and I was like, oh. See, I don't color it exactly. Like this doesn't look like that exactly. So aren't they're huge. Now this page, I did do some pan pastel, some pencils, some watercolors, some markers, some everything, and then I have sealed this with varnish, but not the varnish that Miss Dee Dee uses on her other pages. But yeah, this is this is not going to spread. It's not going to spread. Mm-mm. You have to seal your pages. You really do. But yeah, I use all of my gourmet pencils, the Derwents, the coloring, the drawing, the Pro Color, and everything. And this is what really made me want to get the Pro Colors. But girl, this is the Pro. Girl, I'm not spending no $200 with 72 pencils. Not right now. I need them to figure that out. So let me pick a page. So, hold on. Who asked me to pick a page so we can do a color along with? Hold on. Somebody asked me. Hold on. Bayou Gold. This is what she said. Is must Bayou Gold. Hold on. She said, "View, I'm still waiting for your color along in the Catitude coloring book." I know, right? Isn't that something? So let me see. Let me just flip through. See, I like something a little bit harder, but not really. And I think I would definitely want to use pan pastels. But I think pan pastel. Now this one is interesting right here. She's drinking a bobo drink with the cats, lions. And this is really interesting. I do like that one, so keep that one in mind. I do like this one. The two little ladies. I do like them. Okay, so I got two. I'm not gonna pick one that I already colored on. So between those two, let's see if I can find something else. I like this one, but I feel like I've done that before. That's too much. Now this I really like, but this is a double page spread. This is gonna be really hard. But I'm gonna do it anyway, but not for this color along. I like her with the tail, but she's not. I would have picked this one, but I had already started it. This would have been a perfect one, but I already started that one. I think I started that one within mine, Miss Bayou Go. I think that was the one I was starting, but I forgot to tape it. Now I like this one with her afro. Y'all know I always like when people color afros, but this to me looks like to be a color page, a double page spread. So I don't want to just color her just alone. I think between those two, I think I narrowed it down. Pan pastel, girl, pan pastel is everything. Okay, so between these two, this one here with the ladies with the two cats walking like they're walking dogs, or this one. So let's pick a page. Let's pick it. Let's see. Let's do one or two. Yes, please. Use the pan pastel. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So let's pick one or two. Okay, so this will be one. This page is gorgeous. We got two little girls walking, and they look like cats because they got kitten. They have ears up in there, and they're walking the little cats. I forgot what the cats are called when they don't have the long legs. I don't. Some of these cats, I don't know what they're called when they're little. Okay, but they got cat tails. So the ladies have cat tails, cat ears. Cat collars are around the background. They got little UGG boots on and two little cute little cats on a leash and two schoolgirl outfits. And there's motion because their hair is going that way. So that's number one. Okay. And number two, I think this is a Boba drink. A Boba. I love these drinks, but I'm lactose intolerant, so I say lactose ignorant because my stomach don't know how to handle it. But these are those drinks with the little bubble jelly things. Now I like her because she's sitting here with her little boots, cross leg, and we got this is her tail. Oh, hold on. That's her tail. Okay, so she's got a tiger kitty over here. She's got a tiger kitty there, a tiger kitty there. I think this is her tail. Because whose tail is that? That's a tail right there. I don't see another kitty. So she's a big old tiger kitty herself. Oh, I'm sorry. She's leaning on the tiger. This tiger, that's his tail. So this tiger is like a sofa. And so that's his beginning part, and this is his end part. Okay, good. Because I was like, wait a minute. And so this is number two. So one or two. So this one, I done already lost the page. Okay, I'm just gonna say one or two. Just type one or two. Which one? Oh, I can't remember. This is two. Oh, I can't remember what one was. I mean, I can remember, but I don't know where the page is. If I keep flipping through this book, y'all saw one. I'm just not gonna talk. One or two. If nobody types, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick one because two looks a little weird. I like both of them, but nobody typed anything in there. I know because I didn't do it right, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm not perfect. So I'm just gonna do two. Okay, Bayou Go, who asked? Bayou Go said two. So number two is gonna be the one. Now I got to find number two. Number two will be the one. Okay, so I'll do number two. And I'll use the medium pan. I'll use a pan pastel. Okay, I will. So I'll start this. What time is it? Okay, I'll start this tomorrow in the morning. But if y'all want to talk about pan pastel, we're going to be talking about it on Miss Foxy Colorist channel tomorrow. We'll be talking about pan pastel, but I'll take this one. I will be using all of the pan pastel tools. Don't worry about that. That's not got nothing to do with it. No, one ain't fine. We done picked two now, Miss Bayou Go. We doing number two. Why does that look like that's lifting up? We doing number two. I actually like two better. If we're going to use pan pastel, I'd rather do two. And actually, it's really cute. Let me see. Let me put it up here. Yeah, look at that. It's so cute. It's gonna be so pretty with the pan pastels too. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. All right. Well, let me take my earth to bed and thank y'all. Let me put something in here in the cover. That's some watercolor or something like that. That's just gonna be there. Let me put a stick here. All right, put that sticky there. So, oh no, and I'll keep it right here because I got all my pan pastels over here on the corner because I thought I was going to do something the other day, Friday night, but it's going to be Sunday at 4 o'clock. Check out Miss Foxy Colorist, and we will be doing some pan pastels. Now, if you don't have pan pastels, if you have pastel pencils or just the chalk and stuff, you can always, do that also. Thank you so much. Night night, Miss Ange. Night night, Bayou Go. But yeah, you can always make do with whatever you have. Don't always think you got to get the same name and the brand and stuff like that. Shop within your own means. Not saying anybody on here, but I'm just saying we can all make do, and then you can learn from doing something from pan pastel to whatever watercolors or pencils and stuff that you do, especially if you follow the same person. That's all. Then you can learn how they do it, and then you can switch it up to how you want to do it. And there's no rules. There are no rules to coloring. No, the coloring police not gonna come and get anybody. If they was gonna come get somebody, they would have got me. I would have got God. Would have got God. They would have got me a long time ago. I set pages on fire. Okay. Which I will never forget. I sure did. And y'all co-sign Kim. Kim ain't gonna say nothing. She ain't here. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Miss Ronique want the link. Oh Lord. She said don't leave. Well, good you came at the end. So if I have to cut this video out, let me put the link here. In case I have to cut the video in half. I never know what we're gonna be talking about, Miss Ronique. It's time for Ronique. Here's a link. She said, wait. Is you coloring in the goddamn coloring book, Miss Ronique? Well, then cuss. Let me see Miss Ronique coloring. I hope she does color. I'm gonna send her a goddamn coloring book. I feel like she needs to color. Don't y'all feel like Miss Ronique needs to color? She been over here enough. She know what we do over here. I sent her the link here. Hold on. Is she coming up? She needs to color. I'm going to send her a little set of pencils and I'm going to send her a coloring book. Miss Ronique, do you have a P.O. box? I put the link in there. I'm waiting for her. Yeah, do you have a P.O. box? I'm sending you. You need to calm down. Okay. Y'all know I adore my Miss Ronique. I put the link there, so we gonna wait for her for a minute. Uh-oh. Here say Miss Ronique is added to the stream. Let me add her. Hello.
Girl, what is going on?
She didn't even say hello. You hear her? Tell me something. What's going on?
Hello.
Yeah.
I have an echo. Let me
Uh-oh.
make sure my YouTube is closed. I know how you hate that.
I know, but because I be doing it on other people's channel, I'd be like, dang, I done messed up that whole thing. Okay, I don't have nothing
No,
open.
I still have an echo. No, I have the volume on. Okay.
You
How you
sound
doing?
fine to me. Did she
How
sound
you
fine
doing?
to everybody?
What they say?
They did. I asked, did you have a post office box so I can send you a damn coloring book and some pencils to calm your ass down?
I
And
wish I did. I wish I did have a PO box because I would have you send me that goddamn sewing machine.
Bitch. Ah, nah. How much would it cost to send a sewing machine to California, girl?
It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that much. Listen,
I see
uh,
something.
yes. Have you been noticed? Have you looked at Deanna Irwin pages? You know, she's out there celebrating homecoming.
Yeah. I know she was celebrating because I was talking with her when she was talking about it. Yeah. But I was talking before she actually went. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's gone live a couple of times. Hit that link, please.
Okay, I'm gonna do it now, but I don't. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, just hit the link.
oh, oh.
So,
Is this who you're
yes,
talking about?
yes. So I just
Oh,
checked. I just tried to contact. So anyway, you I was just giving you that information. Uh, uh so you
thank
can
you
try to
because I
contact.
missed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. So
Oh
happy
my,
coloring.
and there was it.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Oh, Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. Ooh. All right. Okay. Thank y'all for coming over. I got to check on something. I'll talk to y'all later. Miss Ronnie, I'm gonna hit you
All
up on the
right.
thing. I might call. I might
All
do a
right.
telephone call, but you don't have to come on the camera. I'm just gonna hit you up on the thing. Okay. Just
Okay.
answer.
All right.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat. Mhm.